This month's second date is a really good illustration of the abundance concept and the sort of like flexible scheduling concept that is sort of inherent in the 3 Girls a Day program. You may know that the reason 3 Girls a Day got its name was that when I was living in New York and hitting up online very regularly and very hard, I was actually scheduling 3 girls a day, 3 dates a day, every single night that I was in New York City. And in order to do that, I was scheduling dates at times that were convenient for me, sometimes at odd times, and sometimes, here, there, and wherever. So this is actually a breakfast date. This girl worked nights. She actually works at a hospital, and she came out after her shift for breakfast, and so I took the date from there. And having that flexibility is important, having the ability to schedule various times, because sometimes you'll only be able to fit a certain time in your schedule, and also a lot of times you will be scheduling multiple girls in the same day. It actually turned out that when I scheduled this date, the way it broke down is I ended up actually having 3 dates that day. I had the breakfast date, I had a 5:30 date, and then I had an 8 o'clock date. And it turned out that I got 1 flake, so I ended up going on 2 dates for that day. And that's the idea with the whole, again, 3 Girls a Day concept, multi-scheduling, all that kind of stuff, is that no matter what, even when you do get a flake, even when things don't go your way, you still end up with multiple dates. You still end up with a very, very abundant sex life. So again, this is the breakfast date. Now onto the text. This text conversation took a very long time, mostly because I actually took a long time getting back to the girl. And this is one of the things I actually like a lot about online dating, is that you can kind of do it at your leisure and you don't really hurt the process that much. It does help to be on top of it and to be getting back regularly, and strike while the iron is hot. But a lot of times, as long as you're just consistent, you can leave some days in between and it doesn't necessarily hurt you so much. And that's actually one of the things I like about online dating sites with profiles and more buy-in, as opposed to a Tinder site, because Tinder you have to really be on top of it. But there's pros and cons to either. In any case, this was a slower interaction. This interaction actually was so slow, took so long, that Match.com cut off the first couple messages. So I'm going to repeat them to you, sort of like paraphrased, and then get into the actual messages. First message I sent was standard message for me. Hi, I feel you appear attractive, and consequently I'd like to explore the possibility of enhancing your life by means of exposure to my awesomeness. Okay, thanks, bye. Bit of a mouthful, but it's a good message. Her response to that was something along the lines, and again, I don't have the exact quote, was something along the lines of, do you think that much awesomeness could safely fit in one room? I think it might be, dangerous, or something like that. So that was her response, and that's where we pick it up. I don't know the exact phrasing, but it was something along those lines was her message. So we pick it up with my next message, which is, who knows, but the reward is probably worth the risk. Wouldn't you agree? Feeling adventurous? So in this case, I was going, sort of initiating the closing sequence in a way, because her shit test contained a little bit of flirtation in it, contained a little bit of positive, and then also because I was kind of on a time crunch, so I was like, fuck it, if this goes through, it's good, if it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's another interesting variable to look at. A lot of times if you're using online game while traveling, or if you have a tight schedule, it may be valuable to you to get the date right now, even if it means you're not playing proper game, right? It may be that if you play proper game and wait for the back and forth of a few more messages, because again, you don't know how long it's going to take her to get to your message, and then how long it's going to take you to get to her message, et cetera, et cetera. If you're on a 1-day time constraint or something, you may want to just cut to the chase, and you will blow some of the leads. You will play some of them wrong, but by doing it quickly, you can capitalize before you leave town or before you go on to some other obligation. So there's something to be said for that. So in this case, it was a bit of a rush thing. I escalated into the closing sequence prematurely, possibly, but even though it wasn't the best move, it was the best practical move. So her response was, if there could really be a place with that much awesome capability, it would definitely be worth the risk. As for adventurous, more times than not. So her response is definitely more positive than negative, definitely qualifying to me, definitely going along with my frame. So everything here is good. Now, it's not effusively good. It's not, you're amazing and I want your dick. But it's good enough to continue the escalation sequence, so we do just that. And what I wrote was, haha, sounds good. What's your view on drinks and witty banter with cute boys? Again, you've seen this structure before. You're seeing the escalation sequence. Another thing I want to highlight to you this month is that it doesn't have to be this escalation sequence. In fact, I'm thinking maybe for next month I'll switch up the escalation sequence and try and show some variety in it. But the idea is that once you do get to a certain point, the messages are very standardized and you don't have to think that much. So you have to think a little bit about the first message. You have to think a little bit about passing the shit test. But once they're in the escalation sequence, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, number. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, and that's the great thing about it. So again, this is the sequence again. Her response was, drinks, witty banter, and cute boys. I think they got together like Bert and Ernie, chocolate and peanut butter, and beer at a baseball game. Just another perfect combination everyone needs in their life. So, minor grammatical mistake aside, she seems extremely positive and very effusive, very good with it. So again, what do? Just close, get to the point, and so I send my standard message, which is, haha, agreed, my number is, what's yours? Todd, right? Getting to the point, and then she follows up by giving me her number.
Hi.
Hey there.
What's up?
Not too much. I just got off a plane and back to my place so I can finally relax.
You just did what? Now you can relax?
I just got off a plane. I flew back from San Francisco today, so I just got back to Vegas.
Oh, that's nice. What were you doing that for?
I had to give a speech and a little presentation. So, little song and dance, make a little paycheck, come back to Vegas.
Oh, and what was your song and dance on?
I do a lot of, I guess life coaching would be the best answer, but yeah, a lot of like how to make your life better, health, wealth, relationships, higher purpose, self-acceptance, all that jazz.
Okay.
Yeah. People find me inspirational. I don't know why, but, as long as they do, I'm happy.
Okay.
You have a cute laugh.
For some reason they do, huh?
For some reason, I don't know. I'm just a man. Nothing special. Just me.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm so modest. What's up to right now?
Getting ready for work.
Oh, really? Do you work evenings, nights?
Yeah, I work nights, 7 to 7:30. Fun, huh?
7 to 7:30. That's a brutal shift, my dear.
It's a long shift, but it usually goes by pretty fast, especially if it's like last week. Last week was hell.
Oh, yeah?
That's like why I was trying to call. I was like, there's no way I can answer the phone right now.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not usually too bad because it's usually, only 3 nights a week, so it's not horrible, but last week was rough, so.
Gotcha. Well, I wish you a non-rough week. I wish you a week of all smiles and sunshine. I wish it's almost as much fun as talking with me, except that's not possible.
I appreciate that, and I will take all those good fun vibes that way.
Fair enough. So if you work 7 to 7, that means that we're gonna have to either find you on a non-work night, or I'm gonna have to take you for like a brunch drink or something, which I'm totally open to. Actually, it sounds kind of romantic.
Okay. We'll figure something out because my schedule is. What is your schedule like? Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking you sound, cute, smart, reasonably witty. Might be a fun person to have a quick little legend. What?
Usually, yes. Every now and then.
Who's being false modest now?
Never. Me? No.
Never false modest?
No.
It's too bad I like confident people, so if it's actual modest, I'm not as impressed.
Note taken.
I'll
put that away for later.
I'm glad you're paying attention. You do sound super cute, though. So what is your schedule like this week?
I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it on non-work day. So let's do it like Thursday morning. Would that work for you? That way, if you are a little tired, it won't at least affect work stuff so much.
So like Thursday morning after I get off work?
Yeah, like early morning Thursday after your last shift of the week, when you're relaxed and don't have to worry about work, and you can actually enjoy hanging out with me instead of worrying about your sleep schedule quite as much.
Okay, we can do that.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we'll figure something out for sure, because I'm looking forward to it. I will figure out location and details and get in touch with you, sometime this week. In the meantime, stay cute and amazing and take care of your people.
I will. I will try not to let any down me tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much that doesn't happen, I've had a good night. But
Wow. That's intense. I was like, wow, she just got serious. That's intense. All right, well, yeah,
that's what
definitely.
we're like, no, it's been a good night. They're all still alive at 7 o'clock. We're good.
All right, little girl. Well, I appreciate the intensity and responsibility of what you do in that case, and I think you might be a little interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, sounds good. I will talk to you soon and see you on Thursday.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Good to know. You're not very handy or crafty. Crafty, like creative, artistic.
Oh, they might. All right.
Could you ask me what I think you should go as? I was trying to figure out what you should go.
I was gonna go as the most attractive man on the planet. Can I do that?
You should go as the Mad Hatter.
That's like bizarre. That requires a lot. It seems like a kind of costume that requires a lot of prep.
Why?
Because everything about it has to be a little unusual and off and odd. You can't just throw it together with existing clothes, really, unless you have a pretty bizarre wardrobe. Unless you have a pretty bizarre wardrobe, like I said, yeah.
Or a sewing machine and a glue gun.
Yeah, I'm not crafty like that. Sorry. Would you like to come make a costume for me?
I would, but I don't have time. Remember, I'm leaving. Gotta go.
Yeah. When do you actually leave? Tonight? Okay. Are you still eating, or can you come take a walk with me? Okay. Let's get late check, and I'll take you a walk, and then we can decide whether you're too exhausted to, or whether you're gonna fall down walking.
Times I've been over here, I was like, ooh, it's kind of far. I don't know. My costumes always just go, like, depending on my mood. Like, do you want to be funny or cute or creative or whatever?
Don't ever do that. Like, ever. Like, so weird. As long as you just, like, lever it in there somehow, you'll be fine.
Nobody will know. Okay.
I certainly wouldn't know the difference.
So yeah, make your way into work now. Well, you don't go into like 10?
I don't go in at all.
Or
I'm a virgin. I don't go in. Sorry. I don't go. There's no going in. I'm the boss.
you said something about. So I can do like classes and stuff, but then they usually don't start till like 9. So it means like I'm waiting around 9.
You're in that like weird limbo time. Cause like some stuff would start at like 6 probably too, but.
Yeah, they either start
Awesome.
early.
Thank you so much.
Start...
You know how hot I am. Come here. Come here. That just is my joke. We're going this way. We're just like a couple blocks this way, and I'll walk you back.
Oh, well, my car's over there.
Well, fair enough.
But,
I can walk you there eventually if you'd like. I can eventually walk you to your car.
Eventually?
Be like a gentleman.
Where are we? Eventually gonna walk.
I mean, unless you want to just like bounce and not, you know, just be like, goodbye, Todd. It was fun, but you know, I don't
was just
value your
wondering
company.
where you thought we were gonna walk.
It's like a block, 2 blocks maybe.
I'm trying a Halloween costume for you.
Too early in the morning for a pedicure. Don't be weird. Why are you so strange?
Mother taught me never to go to hotels.
Yeah.
We've already determined you were strange. We just said to go back there.
Really? I'm glad you find me strange.
What's that?
I'm glad you find me
Where are we
strange.
walking? No.
Why do you
It's
try?
okay.
Why do you make a conscious effort to be weird? Why do you do this to me?
Why are we stopped here dancing on the sidewalk? This is weird.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
If you don't like me, you can go. I mean, you don't have to like stay and hang out with me.
That, but we're on the
just trying to talk to you.
sidewalk.
Pout some more. Please pout more. It's not pouting. It's just like
No,
some kind of weird fucking look.
Keep on. Where are we going?
Obnoxious. Let's stop. Let's walk. Where are we going? Where are we stop?
No, are we gonna like?
Are we there yet? 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 Funny. It's funny how many people have. surprises me.
Maybe?
Yeah, I was always under the impression not that many people went, but a lot of people have gone. That said, maybe that's not true, because the people that have gone, like, the only time that some bullshit.
Oh no, some weird guy's taking me down some back alley.
Me?
I bring my pepper spray.
I'm sorry, just go get it. If you don't like this weird guy, you can leave. It's okay. He's not that particular. Like, no. We're still trying to figure it all out. We might actually put some gym stuff in there too.
You're gonna have gym stuff in there too?
Yeah. Very into the health and fitness and stuff, so, you know. I thought you were being geographically desirable, not geographically under. It's okay. You can hug me, it's okay. You can, like, it's cool. I have to get my key card out, that's why I need to be on this side. Hang on. You can wait outside. We're actually going to walk through the room by your car, because that's too cliche.
Okay. I'm good, so I want you can go now.